Hello, and welcome. My name is Ash. Welcome to Ash's Rising. I am doing a collective reading for Pisces. I'm doing water signs today. Today is April 28th. We had some solar weather today. And I've already shuffled the deck. I'm just continuing to go into it. Lots of moon trines. So this morning we had the moon trine to Uranus. The moon was in opposition to Neptune, which is currently in Aries. And then we also had Venus trine Pluto, moon trine Pluto, moon trine Venus, which is also now in Gemini. And then we have the moon quincunx the sun, which is in Taurus currently. And then we have the moon in opposition to Saturn this evening. Okay, so Pisces, take what resonates, leave the rest. This is just a quantum entanglement, communication, and connection. Backed by spirit, science, and love, religion, all is welcome here. It's all for entertainment purposes. It's not too serious. It's just a conversation. So don't try to make it fit if it doesn't. This may resonate for some of you. These are things that I have picked up on in my day, and I'm just sharing them. And I'm reading the cards, just, it's a good time. So I'm so grateful for my life. Happy birthday, Taurus. I'm grateful to my church, my relationships, the love that I found within myself. It's still a work in progress, but every day is a blessing that I'm here and I'm breathing, and I'm surrounded by all the love that I feel within myself and see around me. So life is beautiful. Do the best you can. Remember that you're only human and that we all make mistakes, and that even when things are difficult, just to keep your head up. So give yourself grace. Okay? So in the recent past for Pisces, I have here the reverse Seven of Cups, an upright Queen of Swords, and an upright the Fool. Next, I have the King of Wands in the present, the Five of Wands, which is conflict, and the Page of Wands upright. In the future, I have the reverse Six of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles upright, and the reverse King of Swords. The challenges you don't see at the bottom of the deck are the Two of Wands and the Emperor. Okay, so the reverse Seven of Cups here in the recent past. The upright is illusions and fantasies. The reverse is going to be stagnation, like determined, or actually no, the desire, then the will to project. Queen of Swords is truth, like the person in charge of truth, like kind of like almost Sagittarius energy. It's like very much, I will do whatever it takes to spear my arrow at the truth of whatever's going on here. So your desire to will and will to project, it's like ambition here. And then you're on this fool's journey in pursuit of truth. It's like, okay, so you're in the desire and pursuit of truth. Okay, Pisces. In the present, you find yourself with the King of Wands and the Five of Wands and the Page of Wands. A lot of wand energy. This doesn't come off as your energy. This King of Wands is not you. It's like somebody in a position of authority, or it's somebody also who could be playing games with you, tricking you. And this Page of Wands is giving me this immature vibe. Like there's conflict here. Whether it's inner conflict, you're dealing with somebody who's petty. Somebody who's playing games with you, head games. In the near future, we have the reverse Six of Pentacles, somebody who's stingy, and it's right underneath this King of Wands. So it seems like your energy here in the recent past, you were trying to be this Queen of Swords. Now, it's not gender specific, But I have a very good feeling that you picked up this Sagittarius energy and you were like, I'm going to find me some truth. And I'm going to take this journey for truth. And I'm going to project my will and desire and ambition towards it. Okay. Especially dealing with this King of Wands. What's the deal? What's going on? You're trying to find the truth about what's going on with the situation. You're having conflict with this person's giving you conflict because they're keeping you all up in your head with all these games, these head games, playing some games. And this person, immature. It's not genuine. It's just a bunch of abracadabra, smoke and mirrors. And then you find greed. There's greed going on. And the Queen of Pentacles, which is upright, is abundance. Like that is you. And it's seriously in parallel. It's like the first row or first column and the third column going from past, present, future. It's all like, okay, this is what you're dealing with. And then the middle one, it's like, this is you. And then at the end, on the third column, it's like, well, this is what's being presented to you. It's like whatever the first, it's like, it's like your hypothesis, your experiment, from your perspective, and then your conclusion here. If it were like a scientific experiment, it's like you had the desire and ambition to find out the truth about this fool. You're dealing with this King of Wands who's giving you conflict and is acting like an immature fill in some blanks. You're dealing with greed in the near future, petty greed. You want abundance and fulfillment. And you're looking for that abundance and fulfillment and that stability, that ownership of that sovereign material wealth and gain and abundance, and to be generous within yourself. It's like you're nurturing that material wealth. And then you're dealing with this reverse King of Swords. You end up with this reverse King of Swords who's kind of like a hoe. And then, somebody playing games with you, running around behind your back, third-party energy, lying, cheating, stealing, doing all sorts of nonsense, all sorts of spooty behavior. Do I even need to clarify? For that will, that ambition, what caused you to go on this ambitious truth search about some fool? We have the Knight of Cups, emotional fulfillment, you're seeking that fulfillment. You felt isolated. You felt left out of something, like something was being hidden from you. You became the hermit. You went into investigation mode, preparing yourself, or you were dealing with some sort of hermit energy. Like you felt like something was going on the side, that somebody was doing you dirty, doing something behind your back. Very different from the first two readings. I mean, not entirely, but okay. Okay. All right. Clarify the Queen of Swords then. Ooh, so what came out facing up? I'm going to take the Tower that's sitting on the top. Ooh, the Sun just popped out. Reverse Temperance. And the reverse Nine of Pentacles. So all of your energy and your abundance was eaten up. Like you felt like you were draining your soul in whatever situation you were in. And you had lost your patience with it. It was eating up all your strength and all your power with the sun. All that was beautiful. All that you thought you were dealing with. Like you were on a pursuit of truth for these things. And because you experienced some Tower with this, you wanted to find out why. What was all of this? You lost your patience with something that was taking away your abundance and financial sovereignty or feelings of wealth, of contentment, fulfillment. You wanted to know. You just kept digging for answers. And eventually, it's like you went on this huge pursuit of it. And you experienced it's like all of this was happening because of the Tower. Because this Hermit isolated you. This Knight of Cups Hermit energy, this person that was holding out on you. You wanted to know why. Why were you dealing with some Fool? All right, let's clarify the Fool. You have the Ace of Wands. This Ace of Wands thought he had something better going on, or she, or they. Take this as it resonates. They thought that you were just an option. They thought they had many options. They thought that there was some grass is greener on the other side energy. We have the reverse 10 of Cups and the reverse Star. It was broken down. That person was a fool. Whatever or whomever this is, the person was not genuine, and they gave up all of their pursuit into something else, and it landed them into some sort of hollow situation, something that wasn't real. They's a fool. That fool's journey, and they just were like the lemming running off the cliff. Okay. Present moment, dealing with this King of Wands, this Ho plus energy. Bro plus, Ho plus. We've got what's coming up? I want the world to know. Got to let it show. I'm coming. All right. Okay, so we have, hoarding. It's mine, it's mine, it's mine. I'm fulfilled, I'm abundant, but it's mine. Look at me, I'd rather sit alone and die on my throne with all of my cups. They're my cups, not for you. Mess with you. I'm the one who holds all the cards in the control here. I have control over whomever this Pisces is. I'm gonna play games. Okay. Let's have some clarification on this Knight of Wands, or this King of Wands. Let's go. Come on. And maybe nothing's ever gonna fall out then. Maybe I'm just gonna have to pick a card, because yeah, it is just going. Okay, fine. 8 of Cups. They left. They left you in the dirt. They ghosted you in some way. They left you on some red. In your present moment, just completely shifted up out of it here, and they hoarded some mess. Okay, then we have the Devil in reverse and the 8 of Swords, leaving you all caught up and blindfolded in your own thoughts, trapped by your own thoughts, being like, what's leaving you up in your head with these mind games? Like, what's happening? This Devil in reverse, it's card 25, a card that I actually associate with Capricorn. The number itself, the number 25, it's Christmas Day, but for some reason, it's like, I always think Christmas Day, Capricorn. That number in itself, it's what I always think of, and I always have. It's like, and the letter C, I connect 25 to the letter C. It's like that whole connection there. Okay, so they're in reverse: evil, fatality, weakness, pettiness, and blindness. King of Wands, somebody playing games with you. They were playing with a lot of things. Maybe their wands were going in all sorts of different directions. Male or female, take it as it resonates. Okay. Okay, we're clarifying the 5 of Wands, conflict. Is it and you're having inner conflict, and you're also experiencing conflict, because somebody's being silly, and it's whomever you're dealing with in your relationship. It's like it could be marriage, it could be somebody that you're living with, a family member, and then I just had the 3 of Wands upside down. Okay, so that 3 of Wands upside down is gonna be end of adversity, disappointment, and toil. So that conflict with that relationship, that immature Page of Cups energy coming to you being like, hey, let's just have fun. You're an option. Let's party. Like, oh, it's not a big deal. That person's telling you, oh, it's no big deal. Let's just have fun. I just want to have fun. I just want to be single, but then I also want you. But I got me a side piece. I found something that I like more than you, and I'm just going to treat you like my bottom basic whatever. And you dealing with that, it's leading to some clarification for you, which is leading to that end of adversity. You're like, no, thank you. Clarify this Page of Wands, Page of Cups energy. And okay, we've got the World in reverse and Justice in reverse. Ugh. Legal stuff. It ended up in something that was tied up in something bigger. Lots of bias, lots of holding on to being too harsh. Somebody was like that Page of Wands, that immature energy. They were really mean and cruel. And it led to the World in reverse, which is the number 21, which the number I associate with Aquarius, even though the World is another Capricorn card. So the World in reverse, it's like the Ouroboros, the snake that eats its own tail. It's also like the universe. It's like endings are new beginnings, and so on. You'll see it in a lot of Native American like they have like monuments and different mounds and things all over the world. Indigenous tribes as well, just all about the snake and all about the continuation of life and cycles, even the Mayan calendar in itself. So the World in reverse, it's like fixity, stagnation, permanence. So instead of leaving onto a new cycle, you're just staying caught up in the same mess. This person was just keeping you in the same loop, giving you those false promises, being like, oh, or just playing you off, just telling you what you want to hear, just so that you'll shut up. But really, you know better, you're feeling it, and then you're just like, yeah, okay. You already know. You went and you did this pursuit of truth, and now, and here I am at 17:30 on the clock. And there it is. It's just right there. Okay, Ace of Swords, clarifying the reverse Six of Pentacles. This person was holding on you. They were greedy about it. They were petty. Right underneath that, that Nine of Cups, clarifying the King of Wands, somebody was stingy. That person was stingy. They were holding out. They were trying to have their cake, eat it too. They're lying to you about it. And then you have all of this Page energy. They're just playing games constantly. Like, oh, like, I'm just going to be strategic. You're not a person. I'm just going to do. Ace of Swords, you found out the truth. Everything that was going on was about money. It was about this stingy person being greedy. You found your truth. You found out what you were dealing with. Just remember you're never alone. God blesses us all. Be open to receive those blessings and that abundance. And thank you, Jesus. So grateful. You put down the swords, or the burdens you unleashed. Let it go. Okay, I found out what it is. So it's really that petty. It really is that all this mess, all this cruelty, this person that, this whatever energy you were dealing with. I mean, it could even be a family member, but it said specifically the lovers. And, yeah. Getting yourself out of adversity. Instead of just like sitting there waiting in stagnation, it's like, no, it's the ending of that. And instead of waiting for some ships to come in, it's like, no, you're done with it. And then I have the upright Ten of Pentacles. Because this person was holding out on you, because there was so much greed in the situation, because that person just kept messing with you and you stayed truth on your pursuit of truth, you found out what it is, the more that person tried to hold out on you, and the more that person tried to hide from you, and the more that person tried to gain and hold on to financially, materialistically, that greed, the more greedy they were, the more they ended up giving to you. Because you just wanted the truth. You just wanted that fulfillment. You just wanted to know why. Clarifying the Queen of Pentacles, we have the reverse Ace of Cups. Yeah, okay. That's weird. Ace of Cups. Yeah, false heart, instability, and revolution, mutation. Yeah. So you're dealing with, like, it's like you picked up the wealth of somebody with that elusive idea. Or maybe, let's clarify some more. I need more information. Okay, we have a reverse Seven of Pentacles. Okay, you're getting up out of that. Move on. And the reverse, you're taking your defenses down. Okay. You're becoming unguarded. Okay, that reverse Seven of Cups, that's interesting. Because why would we have a Queen of Pentacles? Oh, sorry, the reverse Seven of Pentacles. That's interesting. Anxiety about money. But then the reverse, it's like the evil side of wealth, bad intelligence. It also means like great riches. So, okay, well, if you're dealing with reverse Seven of Pentacles, it's anxiety about money, the Queen of Cups, the Queen. So maybe that has to do with, yeah, because that's very strange. These reversals, I'm still getting the hang of, so forgive me. I am still getting used to all of that, but I have my intuition, but I'm just so technical. I want to make sure, like, yes, this is an alignment. I'm not misinterpreting this with these reversals. It will become more fluid as I get used to it. Yeah. It was like instability that you're experiencing this from this person. Maybe this is what you're dealing with. You're feeling anxiety about money because you're dealing with this greedy person because you found out it was about money. Okay. You found the truth. You put down the burdens. You're like, okay, investigation solved. Now you're dealing with this, like, okay, instability, anxiety over money. Guard is coming down. Ace of Cups that, excuse me. Yeah. Wasn't real. It's like illusion. Mutated. Instability. Anxiety because you felt unstable. Financial instability because this person was so greedy and was holding out on you. It's like you gave all your power to this person, maybe financially. And that left you feeling like you weren't enough. Yeah. I circled back on that several times to make sure that I had that right. Because I was like, I know what I want to say. However, and remember, for any of the signs that I'm doing, it applies to your sun, moon, rising, and Venus. So keep that in mind. Also North Node, because it's what you're trying to ascend to from where you're coming from. So, all right. So reverse King of Swords, we have the reverse Page of Swords, more lying, deceit. They're still going to try and hold on to you. Whatever you're going through, they're going to still try and hide that money. Now you know what it's about, but now you see it coming miles away. They're going to try and hold on every dime. You know, they might have some third-party energy here. They can be holding out on you. They're scheming, coming up with ways that they can keep that money hidden, trying to find ways they can screw you over every turn. Because they were just treating you like an option. Now they know you found out. Now you know, like, okay. And then we have the reverse Two of Cups. Yeah, that ends that. That ends the end of that. You're like, bye. Bye, King of Swords. Chariot in reverse. Seriously? And that's this card number 7. With 7, I also associate with Scorpio. So if it's reversed, it's, quarrel, dispute, litigation, and defeat. Is the ending. Is the end. With whomever that energy was. You're just like, I'm nobody's option. I am the first choice. Bye. I'm out of her. And if you're not going to play fair, then I'm going to make you play fair. Because you could have chosen to come correct the entire time. Boom. Okay. So, I'm just going to take this because it came out so perfectly right when I said boom. We have ourselves a reverse Queen of Cups for this Two of Wands. Okay, so somebody's going to come up in here acting like some false fulfilled person. After doing long reflection with that Four of Swords, hanging up on the past. Yeah, reverse Queen of Cups. That's interesting too. Elevator music. Yeah, good woman, otherwise distinguished woman, but not one to be trusted. So, some shady female be playing them games, them schemes with that King of Wands energy, that Fool, that reverse Page of Swords, that person who thought you were an option. They playing with some karmic female. Because it's someone from the past. So it's like, karmic mother, karmic sibling, friend from the past. Maybe they have like friends in the family, like somebody, or some ex. Could be some third party energy. Intuition, reflection. You have the dogs howling at the full moon. That's subconscious here with that Two of Wands. This is your advice, and this is the challenge you don't see coming. That third party energy, they're still playing games on you. Watch out. Take your time and meditate. Don't make any fast moves. Stay grounded. Take your time. Ruminate on the truth. Don't forget what you know. Don't get caught up in the past. Don't fall into the trap again. Because there's going to be some karmic games going on. This person is dealing with some karmic mess. Don't just automatically be like, okay, I found the answer. I'm healed. It's not about being mistrustful. It's about just not even guarded, just like stay grounded and don't fall into these facades of whatever people are telling you at face value. Clarifying that Emperor, because see, that's what you're dealing with. This Two of Wands, you're trying to move on to something new. You hold the world in your hands. You're getting out of this situation. It's the end. You're moving on. You want to move on to that peace, that abundance, that new opportunity, new beginning. But you're dealing still with this. Just stay as you go through this. Use your intuition. Don't get caught up in the past. Trust yourself. People still playing games. This Emperor, this father of the deck, very cold energy. They're not kind. It's either a judge or a lawyer or somebody in a position of authority, or it could be this energy that you've been dealing with. This could be your challenge, the law. Upside down King of Wands, in reverse this time. Reverse, Queen of Wands. Last one, reverse Eight of Cups. Now, I'm going to read these technical definitions here, and then I'm going to tell you what to think about it too. Okay, so that Emperor, that hot and cold energy, that very stoic, it could be litigation or the law. But you're dealing with a reverse Queen of Wands, and that means that first King of Wands, okay. Good but severe, austere yet tolerant. So, okay, then this is definitely a judge. Or somebody who's in a place of a power, authority, a mediator even. Like I said, it could be a lawyer. Or it could be a father figure that's just very like, okay, this is how I should proceed with this matter. But it definitely gives off like legal stuff, especially when it was coming up before. The reverse Queen of Wands, economical, obliging, serviceable, opposition, jealousy, deceit, and infidelity. Yeah. This person that you were dealing with, they definitely had a side hoe or side bro. They were dealing with some other people. They like sold their soul to some other people and it ended up being hollow. That fool went on that fool's cliff and whatever. You found out. And you also found out it was about money too. That fame, that, oh, I'm so great. It's that ego, that immature energy. And then that reverse 8 of Cups, it's right here. I mean, great joy, happiness, and feasting. Like your contentment, your happiness, it's like whatever happens with this Emperor situation, there's going to be some sort of justice served that gives you some peace from this King of Wands, Queen of Wands. This is the challenge you don't see coming. It'll be fair. It'll give you that new beginning. Don't get caught up in the past. Use your intuition. Stay grounded. You'll end up in happiness. You'll be happy because of this. You'll be fine. So hang in there, Pisces. Stay strong, stay grounded, stay sovereign. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, everybody that's in my life for being able to relay these messages. If you enjoyed, hit like, subscribe. Enjoy your week. Namaste.